Flukie throwing his 99th pitch. It's 1 ball, no strikes. Looking to add on to a 1-0 lead they have had since the bottom of the first inning. Runner is off. Bodine is not going to throw, and now he will. And everybody retreats to their own bases. Boy, Bodine, it looked like he could have gone to Thorndike with Hernandez standing right next to him. Do you try to throw it to him?
Well, the first thing you're going to do is get the ball to the shortstop tape. Throw the ball to middle infielder. He throws it to Barpool here. And his job is just not. I think he does it. They're going to go when you throw it to first. And I think they're just making sure that that runner stays at third base. Could he have thrown it in slap tag? Maybe. I think he chose the safe route for sure.
2-0. And Beatty on the ground charged. Totally short of he is confident in that play. Ty Dooley ate it up.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Just me watching. Always just me watching. It's all right. There'll be some people here soon. We'll get some people here soon. I don't know what this is for. It's garbage. Oh, I just found like 4 more. What's up, Greg? What's up, David? How you doing? I just found the rest of my card stands. I got a little drawer here that I need to obviously clean up. Holy moly. We got Series 2 Jumbos going on. There's my screwdriver I've been looking for. We got Series 2 Jumbos going tonight. If you do want to get shipped after this, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm perfectly fine holding stacks, but got no issue shipping. It's a good time to ship. We got the College World Series going on tonight. We got basketball tomorrow. Hopefully your baseball teams are doing good. ABS, all your Braves are cooking. Like I said, I'll use vacation to figure out my camera again. It's a bummer that my oh, I can see my shadow. Ooh, kind of see my shadow. All right. Yep. Yeah, I'll be doing a lot of shipping tomorrow. Got some big stacks to get out. All right, we got 2 jumbos. We got 1 auto, 2 autos, 1 relic in these. 2 autos. I'm sorry, 2 autos, 4 relics. 2 autos, 4 relics. I don't know what I'm saying. We got LSU Coastal going. I'm rooting for Coastal here. Sorry, Jay. I know you're rooting for LSU, but we got to root for the underdog here. We got 2 jumbos. 2 jumbos. We had 3 autos in our first one. K-Hit's still alive. These jumbos are from the... Are you, is that down by you? It might be down by you, AB. Are they down that way? Or they're in Myrtle Beach, maybe? How far is Myrtle Beach from you? I don't think Jay's a real LSU fan. I don't think he went to LSU. He just lives in Louisiana. That's kind of a ways. Are they in North or South Carolina? I forget South Carolina's a state sometimes because there's no professional sports there. South Carolina is the forgotten Carolina. We don't forget you here. The state capital is Columbia. I was in Charlotte last summer and I asked my wife if we could just drive just to say we'd been to South Carolina and she said no.
to get Dooley at first.
She said no. She didn't want to go to South Carolina. There's a theme park, though, I think, in the Charlotte Metro in South Carolina, though, right? I don't know if I'm sure you're familiar with Charlotte area, but I don't know how familiar you are. I think there's a theme park there. I thought that was a rookie, but it's not. They print the first cards on the front this year, so we don't need to. There we go. Mike Trout, Angels. Mike Trout is our first hit. Mike Trout. Those are. I like the bats a little bit better. Thomas Segese from the Cardinals. Little rainbow. I need to figure out my centering here. Alec Boehm. I was watching the Phillies game a little bit tonight. Phillies Mets over at the bar. We got Jen Tran again. AB, who is this? Who is this? AB? That's Jen Tran. Jackson Joe rookie. So it looks like those are about one per jumbo. Bachelorette. Jen, was she the Bachelorette or was she just on the Bachelorette? There's a big difference. That's a little bit too not thick enough. Mike Trout, though. AB, I think that's you again. Got a nice Mike Trout. Greg's like, I watch The Bachelorette. Greg, do you watch The Bachelorette or are you forced to watch The Bachelorette? This is a safe space. You can admit to it. I used to watch The Bachelor and Bachelorette when I was in college. Because all the ladies wanted to watch it. Weston Wilson. And there we go. There's our number 2, Tariq Skubal. These ones are not numbered. It's a City Connect. We got good names here. Skubal and Trouty. Skubal and Trouty. Tigers hitting? Fourth. Oh, we got, does anybody know the print count on this? We've got Team Logo Rockies. Team Logo Rockies. It's not, those are pretty rare. Willie Adames. Sandy Koufax. Pete Alonso. Team Logo, that's our second Jackson Joe. We got the same collation here in this pack that we did in the second one. Jack Neely, we hit a Jack Neely auto on the first one. That is a Rockies Team Logo variation. I don't know what the count is on those. They're pretty rare. I've only seen 2, and ironically, they've both been Rockies. Actually, I should say I only. Yeah, I know, but there's usually you can usually figure out what the print run is on them. I didn't know if anybody knew what it was off the top of their head. I wish they would just number them. I like the logo, though, on the team card, though. It's kind of cool. I had a Brenton Doyle from last year that still is in my possession. I think I've only hit 2. I can't think of it. I think we hit an Angels one last year. I want to say it was like a Taylor Ward. Bryce. Luke flipped over the wrong one. Luke Weaver, this is purple. Luke Weaver, purple for the Yanks. 250 Luke Weaver. Got a Kumar Rocker here, Rainbow. That's a nice one. Gunner. And Mike Trout. There's our second Mike Trout. Angels having a nice little first jumbo so far. I went to, anybody had BJ's Brew House? That's where we went for dinner tonight. I got deep dish pizza and some barbecue root beer glazed wings. Ooh. I will say I feel like over the last couple of years, college baseball has gotten a lot better. I think a lot more players are choosing to go to college because they can make money. And that has done, they could probably make more money in college if they're really good. I don't know what they paid Skeens to go to LSU a couple of years ago, but it's probably a good amount of money. There's a documentary on LSU and their money situation. I haven't watched it yet. Sal Perez, that's to 2025 for the Royals. We got Caden, Dana, Golden Mirror. Caden, Dana. Angels hitting again. AB, I think that's you. Holy smokes, Angels are. Blue Jays, Rainbow, Skeens, National League All-Star, and Tatis, Summer Superstars. Got Golden, there's Luis Angel. There's our first Luis Angel. Is he still playing? I was watching the Mets game and I didn't see him playing. Caden Dana. Golden Mirror SP. That's 2 SPs right off the bat. He's got the flow. He has good hair. I'm sure all the ladies in SoCal enjoy his addition to the Angels. We are still looking for our auto. We got 6 packs here, and we're still looking for our auto. I do want to get down to Charleston, though. Wife and I have always talked about vacationing there. Shea Whitcomb. This guy's been killing it in AAA for the Astros this year. Shea Whitcomb auto. We were talking about going to Charleston last Memorial Day, but we ended up going to Charlotte instead. I wish Shea Whitcomb could get some run. I don't know how old he is. He's 98, so he's 26. I wish he would get some run. He's been putting up crazy numbers in AAA, but like we just said, he's 26 years old. That's old for a rookie. Michael Mercado, there's a nice rookie. Luis Angel, and Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig. I was just talking about Babe Ruth at dinner tonight. My grandpa has a newspaper clipping of when Babe Ruth was barnstorming in his hometown back in the 30s. He was not born yet. My grandpa's not that old. He's old. He's in his 90s, but he's not that old. Yeah, I think Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig might have been barnstorming then. Cal Raleigh. There we go. Just hit this 30th home run today. Teoscar. And Jerkson Profar. I feel like we got cheated on an insert in that pack. I had deep dish pizza though at BJ's Brew House. There's our friend Caden Dana. All right, so we got our auto. Why is that one upside down? Maybe we just put it upside down. Ooh, we got back-to-back Grant Holmes. That's weird. This jumbo's got some interesting collation. Shota. Lawrence Butler and Bobby Witt. He's probably going to end up being the American League starting shortstop, but I don't think he's deserving of it this year. He'll get it because of his year last year, but Jacob Wilson or Jeremy Pena should be the starting shortstops. Albie, Jonah Bride, he plays for the Twins now. He doesn't even play for the Marlins. Will Wagner. How's he been doing, Greg? Has Will Wagner been playing well? Griffin Conine. I'm assuming he's related to Jeff. Aaron Nola. Pete Alonso. Oh, I was about to say I think we got cheated again. And then Aaron Arenado, Summer Superstars. Alcantara. My hydraulic chair keeps pumping down on me.
One with a souvenir from a World Series game.
Sometimes it drops on me, sometimes it doesn't. Injured, that's a bummer. He can hit. He can hit. Hunter Brown. Oh, they sent him down to AAA? That's a bummer. I thought he was on the big league squad, but I guess where would he play? Third? Does he play third?
So the first inning, boys, a leadoff walk to start the ball game.
Jorge Mateo. That's Rainbow. Scooble. And Sal Perez, Summer Superstars. I feel like we hit our auto. We hit all of our hits really early in that one. And that jumbo. Maybe we'll get another one out of the... Oh, he's saying Coastal Carolina. I couldn't remember what the guy was saying. Or couldn't figure out what the guy was saying. I'm like, is he speaking in Spanish? Jake Myers, Zico Tovar. That Jake Myers. You got Royce Lewis and Carlos Correa. That's a bummer. He could really hit. He was hitting last year, wasn't he? Juan Soto, there's Luis Angel. He was hitting last year. Zach DeZenzo. Rookie. Shohei. One of these was numbered in the last box, so I need to make sure that I look at them. Zebby Matthews and Derek Cheater. We had a numbered Hank Aaron out of these, but I completely missed it. And then I saw it when I was sorting. I even missed it originally when I was sorting. Nolan Ryan. Caden Dana, this guy just keeps popping up. Mike Trout. Oh, there we go. Mickey Mantle, 150 for the Yanks. It can be easy to miss these just with the way that the mojos are. Need to make sure. All right, so that is the first jumbo right there.
We're not going to talk about it. They just reviewed it for 90 seconds or so. Again, just watch the height of his elbow. It's right by his shoulder. Watch where it ends up. Down by his belt. I mean,
It's understandable. You gave him a chance to make a call that there was, excuse me, no reason to give him a chance to make a call. If you just move out of the way, it's hard to understand the first base.
and you feel bad because it's a bad pitch. The ball's a foot inside. But
That's wild.
definition is looking to move the ball.
It was ball four. By the way, that's a really good challenge.
Yes.
To come out and do it right there in a spot that
That's wild. I mean, they should call it a ball, but I don't think that it's a rookie. Should call that a ball. They shouldn't take the out away. That rule will change next year. Yuri Perez. Alex Call. Rainey Johnson. He played on the same team as me growing up. Bobby Witt, but a year younger. Alex Call. So I've got a little Jackson Jobe. So I've got a little Alex Call PC. Yeah, that's a wild play, especially to happen in the College World Series. I'm sure it's happened this year. Kumar Rocker. I'm sure that's happened this year before. Tyler O'Neill, Ted Williams, Aaron Judge, OPS.
it didn't look that way. It just did not look that way. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but ultimately, I don't think you give anybody a chance to make that call right there.
Two down to the seventh. Frustration for Dickinson. Curio. The walk.
Caden Dana, rookie. He just keeps popping up for us. Here we go. Here's our first hit out of Jumbo number 2. It is Carlos Correa with the bat. Twins hitting Carlos Correa. Aaron Savali, no longer Brewer. Xander Bogaerts and Lawrence Butler are the inserts. Luis Angel.
This week in full counts. That's the part that really becomes challenging is because there's just no need.
Carlos Correa.
Both of these dugouts guys, like,
Oh, I just ripped that sleeve.
you would have lifted it above the height of your shoulder, not below.
Correa, slow roll. That's going to be a tough play. Carbone, there's nobody at first base.
Oh, what a weird in-between play. Carlos Correa is a hit for the Twins. I think that's run.
Situation, you've got to run directly through first base. That's your line, and there's no reason to break stride because if you
Muncy.
yourself, maybe you have a chance right there, but the minute he breaks stride,
Wonder how they choose which players go into Series 2. Oh, we got a Schneemann there, 2025 for the rookie. Nolan Jones, that's 250. 2 numbereds. Zach Galoff. Future Stars. Ronald. And The Miz for the Cleveland Guardians. The Miz, Mike Mizanin. That guy's had quite the career. Turns a real world appearance into a WWE career. Schneemann. Oh, we're halfway through. Jumbo number 2 with this one. That's still a wild call. I can't believe that. I realize it's a rule, but if you get hit with a pitch and it's a ball, you shouldn't be called out. There's our second one. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. We've got Shea Wickham. What do we call this with the pink background or that's an SP. I don't know how rare it is. Byron Buxton, Freddie Freeman, and Acuna and Hank Aaron. That's a rare Shea Wickham. I don't know how rare it is. Somebody here is smarter than me with these. This is the it's not the pink background, but it's something. Shea Wickham for the Astros. That's our second Shea Wickham hit. Alcantara is our second. I think Skubal and Trout were the 2 of the better relics so far. Somebody knows what the print run is on that. I remember seeing it in a group. I think it was in Fryer's group. We were talking about that print run. Arrighetti. Nobody knows, huh? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Dalton Varsho to 25 is auto number 2. We got a Dalton Varsho to 25. Who's got the Jays? Somebody's got the Jays. Dalton Varsho to... This is the lowest numbered baseball auto that I've hit in Series 1 or Series 2. Varsho to 25. I know it's got to be one of my Canadian friends here. I think it might be B-Gen. Let me pull it up quick. Yep, B-Gen with the Varsho to 25. That's a nice hit there. We're going to get rid of Caden. Sorry, AB. Orange auto Varsho to 25. Whit Merrifield. Juan Soto. And Shota. Dang, we did the same thing in this box as we ran through all of our hits right away. It's just a coincidence, but still. We've gotten some dang good SPs in this box, though. This has definitely been a better one than the first one, even if we don't get a third auto. Why are these upside down? Just weird collation. Here we go. We've got... Why is this one backwards? They're throwing me off here. I don't think that there's any SP on that. But it was backwards. Jose Iglesias, Manny Machado, Teoscar. It's wild to me that they just keep running these guys in college. Like Skeens threw 130 pitches. This guy's throwing 105. I understand if this was the actual last game of the season, but these guys are going to go play either pro ball or in the summer leagues. Got a Nationals. Sonoya. Freddie Freeman, Summer Superstars. Jackson Jobe, rookie.
Can't be real happy about that one.
No, I was about ready to say, regardless of what happens, I think this is last inning, but you get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Start thinking about it.
Get a quick one here.
150, Chas McCormick. Astros having a good break. Holy smokes. Chas McCormick to 150. Cutter Crawford, Rainbow. Mickey Mantle. And Judge and Volpe. Yankees kind of having got a few Judge cards, and then we had that numbered Mickey Mantle. Was it Mickey Mantle that was numbered? Or was it Lou Gehrig? I can't remember. Mickey Mantle. We had the numbered Mickey Mantle at 150. Astros having a killer break. Astros, Angels, Yankees, the hitters so far. Blue Jays as well, obviously, with the Varsho auto. A Varsho auto to 25. It's pretty crazy. Another Will Wagner. AAA guy. Per Greg. Got the A's on the rainbow. Chris Sale and Shohei. Summer Superstars insert. I bet you Shohei inserts are going for a pretty penny. On to the silvers. Alex Bregman, Jackie, Skubal, and George Brett. I feel like you're getting one numbered or auto one numbered auto per jumbo here in these. At least that's what I've seen so far. Lawrence Butler, Gunner, Volpe, and Mark McGwire. All right, so we didn't get a numbered or an auto on that one. Just go back through and make sure. Don't want to miss it again. A nice Series 2 jumbo. 150 Chas McCormick. Got a Golden Mirror SP Caden Danon for the Angels. Alcantara Cubs. Astros Shea Wickham. That's something. This is an SP of some sort. Schneeman 2025. Nolan Jones. That's 250. Did we do that one that quick? Carlos Correa. I usually feel like Series 2 jumbos go a little bit longer. We got the team logo variation. SP Rockies. Luke Weaver. That is 250. Kumar Rocker Rainbow. Sal Perez 2025. Mickey Mantle 150. Mike Trout. Bat relic. Scooble. It says game used. Doesn't say from any specific game. Shea Wickham auto for the Astros. And Dalton Varsho auto to 25. That's it for Series 2 and 216. I'll have another one up in July. We didn't get the case. We're still looking for the case hit. No case hit out of the case yet. So the two. So hopefully we got a case hit in the next jumbo break. But that does it. I'm on vacation Monday. So the last shipment of stacks will go out Monday. And then I won't be back till middle of July. Actually, I think the 8th or 9th I'll be back. And I'll be able to ship for a day or two. But thank you guys for hopping in. I'll set the wheel. Thank you guys for hopping in. Oh, Jimmy, you're cracking me up. Thank you guys for hopping in. Appreciate it. We'll see you in a couple weeks.